Bill C-12 plus Budget 2025. Explanation of Canada's 2026-2028 plan and how to win the PR game in 2026. Hey, future Canadians, it's Pius, your friendly RCIC from Chugo Immigration Services. Today, I'm back because two huge updates just dropped that changed the game again. The new Bill C-12 and the federal budget's immigration signals. I'm going to explain what's changed, who's helped, who's getting squeezed, and how you can retool your strategy right now to win. And yes, stick with me to the end, because the first 100 viewers who email us get our 2026 Provincial Program Comparison Guide absolutely free with a one-click download link. Remember our last video? We predicted that provincial pathways would dominate and that French language skills would matter more than ever. Well, that prediction aged perfectly. For 2026, the PNP admissions target is now 91,500. That's a massive 66% jump from last year's target of 55,000. This is pure oxygen for provincial streams, and for anyone sitting with a CRS score between 300 and 470. What the budget means. Now let's talk about the budget. The framework confirms that permanent residence targets will stabilize at 380,000 per year for 2026, 2027, and 2028. The good news? A higher share of those spots will go to the economic class. But here's the catch. Temporary resident inflows are tightening significantly in 2026. Dropping to about 385,000 total new students and workers combined. So, what does this mean? The door to PR stays open, but the front door for temporary entry is getting narrower, and selection is becoming much more targeted. Bill C-12 in plain English. Now for the big one. Bill C-12. Also known as the Strengthening Canada's Immigration System and Borders Act. This bill introduces powerful new tools. In plain English, here are the headlines. First, it creates new asylum and eligibility rules. If someone files a claim more than 1 year after arriving in Canada, their claim might not even go to the Immigration and Refugee Board. This is a major timeline risk. Those crossing between land ports and filing after 14 days would also be ineligible. They could still seek a pre-removal risk assessment, but that's a tougher route than a full IRB hearing. Second, it gives the government new authority to cancel, suspend, or stop accepting certain immigration applications in the public interest. And third, it expands information sharing and border inspection powers. This means expanded information sharing and mail inspection powers. Customs Act changes to let CBSA access export and goods facilities for enforcement. Why this matters to skilled applicants? So, what does this mean for you as a skilled applicant? Bill C-12 isn't about raising your CRS score, it's about integrity and system control. Practically, it means programs with fraud risks could be paused faster, and having clean, perfectly documented files matters more than ever. Every statement must be consistent across all your applications. Express entry, PNP, work permits, everything. Concrete numbers you can plan around. Let's look at the concrete numbers you can plan around for 2026. PNP admissions, 91,500 spots. This gives provinces room for more targeted, occupation-driven draws. Temporary worker targets, 230,000 total. That's 170,000 through the International Mobility Program and only 60,000 through the Temporary Foreign Worker Program. Student target, 155,000. Expect stricter front door screening and more emphasis on in-demand roles. And for our French-speaking viewers, the targets outside Quebec are rising to 9% in 2026, 9.5% in 2027, and 10.5% 2028. This means lower cutoff scores are likely to continue for French speaker draws. So, who are the winners and who is under pressure? Winners and pressure points. The winners are clear. PNP candidates with CRS scores from 300 to 470, especially in in-demand occupations. Francophones and bilinguals. Temporary workers and graduates already building Canadian experience. Those feeling the pressure. International students due to the caps and tighter PGWP rules. LMIA users as the TFWP stream tightens. You must have backup plans. How to win. Profiles and plays. So, how do you win? Let's talk strategy. If you're overseas with a CRS of 350 to 470, make PNP your plan A. Target multiple provinces at once: Alberta, Atlantic Streams, and selective Nova Scotia draws. And keep your express entry profile live so nomination can give you that 600-point boost for a guaranteed invitation. If you have any French, take the TEF or TCF test. CLB7 can change your entire category overnight. If you're an international student, choose programs tied directly to labor shortages at PGWP eligible schools. Start your provincial strategy while you're studying, not after. If you're a worker in Canada, nail your NOC code and keep perfect proof of your hours and pay. Aim for 12 months of skilled experience for the Canadian Experience class while simultaneously applying to in-province PNP streams. And plan for a bridging open work permit if your current permit is expiring. With Bill C-12's new pause powers, you must diversify. Don't hang your entire future on one stream. Run a provincial pathway plus express entry. Budget ripple. Fewer TRs, steadier PR. Fewer new TRs in 2026 plus steady PR means more competition among people already in Canada and more value on provincial selection. Also note a targeted initiative to transition up to 33,000 temporary workers to PR across 2026 or 2027. Watch for those criteria when announced. 30-day action plan. Here's your recommended 30-day action plan. Week 1. Refresh your express entry profile. Fix your NOC alignment and job duty letters. Week 2. File expressions of interest to 2 or 3 provinces that match your occupation. Week 3. Book your French test if you have any French ability. CLB7 is a game changer. Week 4. If you're a student or worker, map out the in-province stream that fits you and line up your employer letters. To help you, I have 2 powerful resources. First, our PNP Pathway Navigator on ChugoImmigration.com. Answer a few questions and get tailored provincial matches. Second, our free 2026 Provincial Program Comparison Guide. The first 100 viewers who email us with the subject line 2026 Plan Strategy will get the download link instantly. It's a step-by-step playbook you can use today. So, to recap, PNP admissions are up, Francophone targets are rising, temporary resident intake is tighter, and Bill C-12 is adding new integrity tools and timelines. With the right plan, 2026 can absolutely still be your year. If you want a customized roadmap to navigate these changes and avoid the pitfalls, email us at info@chugoimmigration.com. I'm Pius, RCIC at Chugo Immigration. Please like, subscribe, and drop your CRS score and occupation in the comments. I'll reply with pointers. See you in Canada.